Mrs. Birla, may we request you to kindly say a few words.
His Excellency, Sri Shankar Narayan Ji, His Holiness Swami Mitranand Ji, His Holiness Swami Swatmanand Ji, Sri Harsh Madiwala, Srimati Brinda Somaiya, and my daughter-in-law Nija Birla. I am deeply honored to be here this evening at the launch of this unique nation-building initiative, Transforming Indians to Transform India. I must say that Chinmaya Mission is best suited to do this. And I say this because for now, nearly 40 years, we in the Birla family have been closely associated with Chinmaya Mission. My parents-in-law, Sri B.K. Birla and Srimati Sarla Devi Birla, have been a part of the marvelous spiritual journey begun by His Holiness Swami Chidmanand Ji. Kumar Mangalam, my son, Nija, my daughter-in-law, and I have experienced and practiced the Gita through listening to the teachings of Swami Tejamanand Ji and Swami Swatmanand Ji. They have been and continue to be our inspiration. As a country, India has tremendous potential. We all need to work towards a holistic transformation of our country. We have to imagine a new India, an India where people are honest, an India where there is a social equity, an India that is global, but one that is rooted in our values, an India that is just and has benchmarkable governance practices. But we are far from it, and there is a yawning gap. Regardless, it is a journey that we must embark upon with a sense of urgency. I believe the launch of this amazing book, Transforming Indians to Transform India, is an important milestone in this journey. It will undeniably sensitize our people, young and old, to the criticality of transforming India through being value-based alchemists with a I can, I will, and I must do philosophy. With this grassroots initiative, the Chinmaya Mission has raised its altitude to an unimaginable breadth and depth. Let me share some of the thoughts that flashed before my mind as I read the book. First, it has spiritual, ethical, and intellectual dimensions. The innovative manner in which the stories of great men and women have been textured truly puts the seeker on the journey of self-discovery. It is simple, yet not simplistic. The second point is that it drives home what Gandhiji has said, and that is, you must be the change that you wish to see. And the third point, and a very important one, is that this book encapsulates the thoughts of all great philosophers and gurus who serve as fine role models worthy of emulation. It is religion and faith agnostic. So every Indian, regardless of his caste, creed, and religion, can be engaged in the transformation that India so desperately needs. So at its core, it sets out a roadmap for every individual to chart out a role for himself or herself in taking our nation forward. This is the absolute need of the hour. I can easily envisage this initiative becoming a massive movement where each person's emotional and intellectual equity is invested in taking our country to a new high, driven by people from across geographies, across religion, and from all over, and from all walks of life. When I read parts of this book, I felt a surge of energy, a terrific excitement, and coupled with tremendous need to set an example at the individual level. Kudos to Chinmaya Mission for conceptualizing the quiz format and upping it later with knowledge-oriented seminars and a national rally in the foreseeable future. Your efforts will soon become the voice of India. It will turn a highly positive vision into a demonstrable action. And sometime sooner than rather than later, we can see a resurgent India in every possible way. Thank you so much. Hari Om.